Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 17. Today I'm going to be doing another get ready with me and I'm going to talk through some goals and everything that I have for 2022, including not just planning but also life goals in general, maybe some savings as well. I've just clipped up my fringe to get it out of the way and I'm going to start by putting on some By Terry CC serum in the shade Apricot Glow. So you might have noticed that there wasn't a video yesterday, and that is because I've been struck down by a horrendous cold. I've just taken a lateral flow test and it's come back negative, so it's definitely just a cold, thank goodness. It's not ideal this close to Christmas, and obviously I'm doing Vlogmas, so I felt absolutely dreadful yesterday and I just couldn't I couldn't bring myself to get ready and everything. So hopefully you don't mind me missing a video yesterday. I'm going to start off with a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation just to try and even out the difference between my neck and my face. Because this Urban Decay one is my fake tan shade. So the first goal relates to YouTube, and this is moving on to my 2022 goals, sorry. And I obviously want to try and grow my channel a little bit next year because I'd love to get to like 2,000 subscribers next year. That would be amazing. And I'm thinking about maybe upping how many videos a week I do. So I think at the moment, well, before Vlogmas I think I was doing definitely one a week, if not two a week. So if I can get absolutely for certain two a week, then that should be really good. My channel isn't monetized yet because I need to get a few more watch hours, so uploading a little bit more regularly should help me reach that goal. And what Vlogmas has shown me is that I definitely enjoy doing a variety of videos, not just panning content. And I know that a lot of people who have subscribed to my channel are just interested in the panning videos, and that's absolutely fine. But I know as a consumer of YouTube videos that I like to get to know the person, like, who's actually doing the videos. And that should help me be able to get a few more videos up as well, because I won't just have the panning videos to rely, relying on the panning videos, which obviously you can't be churning out loads of panning videos in a row because you need to have progress to show. I was speaking to my husband actually about New Year's resolutions and everything, and we're very, we love to have goals to work on and resolutions. We always talk about it every year. And I was sort of saying to him, for me in the year of 2022, I don't really want to set specific resolutions. Like, for example, this year I had read 20 books, for example, and I've actually read a lot more books than that, but I don't really want to have specific goals like that. I want to sort of change my mindset around New Year's resolutions. And for me, my biggest thing for 2022 is that I want to have main character energy. And I know that probably doesn't make much sense, but I feel like, you know Kate Winslet when she's like, you know Kate Winslet when she's in The Holiday and she's like, you're supposed to be the leading lady of your own life. I feel like that's the energy I need to take with me into 2022 and just be who I want to be. And I know it sounds quite deep, but I feel like for a long time I've sort of self-sabotaged and not really been sort of true to myself in a way. So for example, when it comes to my style, I do feel like the last few years I've just sort of lost my sense of style. And I've just sort of fallen into the trap of like not being very creative. I used to love putting outfits together and being like a little bit different, like, and just wearing whatever the fuck I wanted, but I don't do that anymore. And a lot of that is probably to do with the pandemic and just literally living in pyjamas for the last 2 years. But I definitely want to get that back next year. And like in terms of my hair, if I want to just cut it off and have it really short, which I do want to do, then just doing it instead of worrying about what other people are going to think, kind of thing. I also want to do stuff that I've always wanted to do and never got around to doing because I've never made the time for myself. So like even things as small as I've always kind of wanted to get my nose pierced and to get other like more ear piercings on my ears as well. And I've just never done it and I've never made the time for myself to go do that. And that's what I mean about just main character energy, is just putting myself first. And it kind of comes down to like health and fitness as well. Like I want to really focus on putting my body first, which I never do. I never take care of myself in that way. I want to eat right and I want to exercise in a way that's healthy for me, and because I want to be the best version of myself and I want to look the best that I can possibly look. And I don't want to do that because I hate myself anymore. I want to do that because I actually love myself, if you see what I mean. I don't want to like punish myself because that's just never worked for me in the past. And I don't want it to come from a place of like self-hatred or anything. I want it to come from just like looking after my health and being the absolute best version of me I can be. And I want to feel confident in myself as a person, not just how I look, but it all ties in together. And I don't feel like I've felt confident within myself for a very long time. And I've wanted to do YouTube like videos for absolutely years. Like I've watched YouTube videos since 2011, and I did have a little stint of doing videos back in 2015, and I literally deleted them all and gave up on it after a while because I was so scared of people finding out and watching my videos and stuff, because I was just so self-conscious. And doing these videos has made me so much more confident, even though like not many people know in my personal life about my YouTube channel. Just doing the videos has made me a lot more confident within myself. Another thing I want to do is get some contact lenses sorted out, because I haven't worn contacts in years, like that are my current prescription. So I really want to make time to go and get my eyes tested and get some new lenses, because again, it's another thing that's been on my list of things to do for years to make, like, might make me feel a little bit better, and I never do it. Obviously this is all, like, if we're locked down, this is obviously not going to be a priority, but if I'm able to, I definitely want to try and get some contact lenses sorted out. I absolutely love wearing glasses, but I also just think it might be nice to have the option to not have to wear my glasses. In terms of panning next year, I definitely want to do a few more different panning projects rather than the standard ones that I usually do, like pan that palette and stuff. I'm obviously going to do those as well. I think I'm going to do the A to Z one. And things like that. And I think instead of doing a complete no buy, I'm probably just going to do a low buy next year. But I'm pretty much going to be sticking to not really buying makeup again next year, because I still haven't reached the goals that I want to reach with my panning in terms of like my numbers and stuff. So I'm probably going to continue on with predominantly doing a no buy for makeup, because I just still have so much stuff to get through. I want to try doing a bit of a wing with some black eyeliner. This is Black Track from MAC. But I'm going to take it on like an eyeshadow brush. I don't know how this is going to go. I hope I don't ruin the makeup, but we'll give it a go. For lips, I'm just going to take this Hourglass lipstick. It's just a really, really, really peachy nude. And then I'm going to I'm just going to take it on my finger and sort of buff it in. And then I'm going to apply some lip gloss on top. But in terms of other goals, I really want to continue on with my Duolingo. Me and my husband have been doing Italian on there. I did a bit of Italian back in university, so I had a bit of a head start on him. I think I'd probably say I'm about, I'm about A-level standard at the moment, which, if you're not from the UK, that's like the level that you are in college, as in the sort of year before you go to university. So I really, really want to carry on with that in 2022 and get a full year's worth of learning of Italian, because we only started in the last sort of third of the year this year. So I really want to up my learning game in terms of my Italian next year. And then lastly, in terms of savings, so I've really, really hit savings hard this year, and I want to go a little bit easier with myself next year. I don't want to be as strict, but I definitely want to have months of completely no spend, which I'll obviously do videos on. And I want to be able to save, well, ideally I would like to be able to save another 10 grand next year, but I do know that that might be difficult. Certain things are going to crop up probably. Hopefully we'll be able to go on our honeymoon next year, and that will obviously cost money, quite a bit of money. But I would like to get a good few £1,000 saved up next year as well. Better go put my hoops in, hang on. Okie doke, hoops are in, looking a damn sight better than I was looking at the start of this video, that's for sure. But yeah, those are all my sort of goals that I've been thinking about to sort of take with me into 2022. I would absolutely love to hear what your resolutions are and what your goals are for next year. So definitely leave me a comment and let me know what you're planning on doing. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did then I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next Vlogmas video.